Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Gretchen from Gretchen's Bakery. I need to talk just for a minute about perfect timing and the way the universe works. When you ask, ye shall receive. So something happened recently. I know you guys know that I don't really do product reviews very often. I just don't really get into doing that here on my channel. I don't want to be really salesman-y, especially if I don't really think it's that beneficial to you guys. I just don't like to really get into that. But I have been, in a lot of my recipes lately, I have been using my blender and my food processor because just a lot of the recipes are lending themselves to that. And so my blender happens to be probably, like, I don't even want to say that it's over 25 years old, but I really think that it is. And so I have been getting into lately making, I don't know if you guys have seen it, it's sort of trending. It's called Nice Cream, and it's basically ice cream that is vegan, of course. That's where the nice comes in. And also, you don't need an ice cream freezer to freeze the ice cream. So basically, it is super simple. I've been making it with literally 2 ingredients. All you do is just throw this stuff into the blender, but my blender is sort of like, I'm like, ugh. Vitamix, do I need a Vitamix? Like, all right, who has $500 to spend on a blender? I know that I don't. I'm not spending $500 on a blender. So, with all that being said, last night I was making my nice cream before I went to bed, and I'm going, man, I really do need to get a new blender. I pop onto my email this morning, and I was offered from Ventray Kitchen an opportunity to do a product review for either a blender or a juicer. I definitely want a new juicer, but the blender is definitely more in line with showing you guys what you can actually do with a really nice heavy-duty blender. All the links are below if you guys want to check this out. It works just like a Vitamix. The power that this thing has, the way that it blends up your stuff, it's like almost instant. It's super smooth. You're not going to get the chunks that I was getting with my old like $20 blender. And it is so much, it's so affordable. It is like less than half the price of a Vitamix, and you're going to get the same results. So I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Definitely click the links below to go check out Ventray Kitchen, their website, and all the products that they're offering. Also, the links for the recipes are below. So after you do all that, come back, meet me here. I'm going to get into showing you guys my awesome recipes for nice cream. So giddy up, here we go. Okay, 2 fast recipes coming at you. One is caramel banana streusel parfait, and the other one is apple pie a la mode. Now, it can be as simple as the 2 ingredients as I mentioned, but why not take this baby over the top with layers of crispy streusel, coconut whipped cream, caramel, and apple compote? So I'll show you the recipes for all of it, and you decide how far you want to take it. First, the banana recipe. You will need ripe bananas, and be sure they're ripe or the taste will be sort of gummy and a little weird. You choose your milk alternative, or if frozen yogurt is more your style, go for a non-dairy yogurt instead. Get the bananas chopped up to about 1-inch chunks and then freeze them solid. Once they are frozen, pop them into the blender, add your milk, and give it a spin. This blender made instant ice cream that you can actually eat right away, just like soft serve. Or freeze it in a container for about an hour so it'll get to more of the consistency of a hard ice cream. Of course, I decided to go that route, and while I was waiting for it to freeze, I then made my streusel topping, caramel sauce, and coconut whipped cream. All the links are below this video, guys, so go grab these recipes in printable written format. Ah, the magic of television. My ice cream is ready, so let's make a caramel banana streusel parfait. Okay, if that didn't convince you yet, take a look at apple pie a la mode. It's the same idea but with frozen apples. I've also made my famous apple pie filling recipe for layering the parfait, but I've frozen just a small bit of it to get it into the actual ice cream part as well. Into the blender we go and give it a spin.
This one actually turned out a bit more like sorbet due to the higher moisture content in the apples, and I have to tell you, I'm not hating it. Get it to the freezer to solidify a bit, and it's parfait perfection one more time. So there you go, guys. Make it as simple as 2 ingredients and you'll be eating nice cream in less than 5 minutes. Or get crazy with your bad self and make a few extra recipes for parfait madness like I did. Now, back to the review.
Okay, you guys, so how much do I love this blender? I love this blender. Not only because it was free, so thank you Ventray.com for actually giving me the opportunity to have a new fantastic blender, but also to review it, to let you guys know who may be in the shopping for a new blender, just how much I liked it. Here's the deal. This blender from Ventray Kitchen, it's doing the same tasks as a Vitamix. It is super heavy duty, powerful. This thing has power. The way that it's pureed up my frozen fruits to make those recipes like instant, right? Okay, I did have to help it along a little bit with this little tamper, which I actually thought I wouldn't really use, but then I was like, wait a minute, how many times have I stuck a wooden spoon down into my blender trying to get it all to mix properly and then had wooden spoon chunks in my food? I've done that a lot. The bottom of the tamper is about 1/4 inch above the blade, so no matter how much you jam this thing in there, you're never going to hit the blades with it. So I do love that feature. Every piece about this is really well made. It is very durable plastic, and everything about it, like even the fit to get the lid on, it's like really a tight fit, so you don't have to worry about like anything splashing or coming out the edges. Also, the about the motor and the different settings on this, it has a little icon, little snowflake icon that's perfect for making frozen desserts, like exactly the frozen fruit. Putting ice cubes in here to make frozen cocktails. So this thing really does have a lot of great features. It has a slower setting for making like soups and purees out of vegetables and things like that. Then it has your manual settings from like 1 to 6 that you can go lower to higher. It has a pulse setting. The other thing I love about it is that it has an 8-cup capacity maximum, which is actually more than even my food processor holds. So this thing is definitely going to take over in my kitchen with so many of the things that I'm making now, from cashew creams and just different purees, and definitely these recipes for nice cream. So if you guys are shopping for a blender, I definitely do recommend Ventray.com. All the links are below if you want to go check them out. Really good quality. I really do love this thing. I mean, I've only used it a couple of times so far, but so far I do love it. And it is a bit pricey, but half the price, like more than half the price of what a Vitamix is going for. And you're going to get the same performance, the same durability, the same power. So honestly, guys, I think that this is a really good buy. And look, when we buy equipment for our kitchen, all of this stuff definitely is an investment, right? So if you are willing to spend a little bit more, it's definitely going to pay off. I think this thing is going to be around for a very long time in my kitchen. Anyway, if you're shopping for a blender, I definitely recommend this one. All links are below. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, please give me a like. If you're not subscribed yet to my channel, please do, and I will catch you back here soon for more great videos.